Hello and welcome to the Introvert Empress Tarot. This is an all signs general reading for July 2022. We'll see what important changes are coming in the life path of each zodiac signs in the month of July. Messages can be related to your money, career, finances, love, or even relationships. All messages are time-stamped and you can watch your sign by checking the description box of the video. Also, please note that money and career reading for July 2022 for each zodiac sign has already been posted on my channel and you may check them out as well. If, however, you do not resonate with any of the messages given in this reading, please do not forget to check your other readings based on your moon sign, rising sign, as well as your Venus signs. And if you click on the link in the description box of this video, you can easily check your moon sign, rising sign, and your Venus signs. So let's start the reading. I've already drawn out 2 oracle cards for each of the zodiac signs. We'll see what messages come through these oracle cards, and if we need to clarify, then we'll use the tarot cards for clarification. So I'll start with Aries. For Aries, we have the family room and new moon in Taurus. It says prosperity lies ahead. What I feel for Aries is that some big changes have occurred in the new moon in the Taurus season, which has passed recently. This family room is quite inviting, looks very bright. I'm sorry for the glare. Looks very bright, and this family room looks well taken care of and maintained. The green plants, the thriving green plants I see on all these 3 sides tells me that the environment in the family room is very positive and quite healthy and full of positive energy. There is also the fire burning in the fireplace at the back here. So something has happened in, what I feel is that some major changes have happened in the new moon in Taurus season, and what I feel is that there was a gathering of close family and good happy times were spent, and it was all very positive, very filled with happiness, coziness. For some of the Aries, I also feel that this family room is an ancestral family room where family has been gathering for years and years and years. Let's use the tarot to see how what has happened in the Taurus season, how is it affecting the life path in the month of July. How are these changes, how are these things which have happened for Aries in the Taurus season? How are these things that have occurred in the Taurus season for Aries, How are these things bringing important life changes or important changes in the life path of Aries in July? Please tell us, how are these changes affecting Aries? How are these things which have occurred in the Taurus season? We have the Sun, and the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. So for some of you Aries, in the new moon, around the new moon in the Taurus season which has just passed, there was a celebration, celebratory gathering which had gathered in the ancestral family room, and this was for celebrating a pregnancy. This was for celebrating a pregnancy in the family. And for some of you Aries who are resonating with this message, I feel that this pregnancy was long awaited in the entire family and in the extended family. And when this pregnancy occurred finally and took place, this called for a celebration where all the family was invited to take part in the celebration and offer good wishes to the family for you Aries. So this was a reason. And for some of you Aries, in so this is what what I'm getting is that this was a cause of celebration in the month in the new moon in Taurus, in the Taurus season, a new moon in Taurus. And in the month of July, you are very happy, you are feeling very positive, feeling very strong and feeling very positive. So the major changes coming in your life path is that, obviously, so for some of you it's in the month of July. In the month of July, you will be feeling rejuvenated and feeling full of energy, full of hope, full of gratitude at the same time. Because what I feel is that this pregnancy has been long awaited, not only by you but also in your family, in your extended family as well. And when it finally happened, there was a major celebration. And in the month of July, you are just moving forward, happy, positive, and you're looking forward to the changes that will happen, big happy changes that are going to happen with the birth of the child. And we all are in different time frames. And for Aries who are resonating with this messages, for some of you Aries, I also felt that, for some of the Aries, July was when you are actually giving birth to the child, and the child is coming in this world. And for not all Aries will be in the same time frame, but if it resonates with you, then take the portion that resonates with you. And for some of you Aries, in the Taurus season, the news was revealed. And for those Aries who are giving birth in the month of July and who are resonating with this message, in the new moon in Taurus is when you revealed it to your extended family, and that is when the celebration was arranged and celebration happened in the family. So since this birth has been long awaited, you have waited for a long time for this moment to come. You were very cautious. For those Aries who are resonating with this message, you were very cautious, and you wanted to be sure, and before breaking the news to even your family. And for those Aries, in the month of July, some of you are giving birth to this child, or for many other Aries who are resonating with this message, you are carrying forward, you are moving forward to completing the pregnancy and looking forward to the birth of the child, and that the changes the birth of the child will bring in your life. With the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, what I feel is that you have been waiting for quite some time to conceive. If you are resonating with this message, it's very specific. You have been waiting for quite some time to conceive, and it has happened to you. Finally, it has happened to you. For some of you Aries who are resonating with this message, what I also am getting is that you may have experienced failed pregnancies in the past, and that is why the Seven of Swords is here with this message. So these are all the messages that I have for Aries. Let's move on to Taurus. For Taurus, the oracle messages are mature woman and full moon in Aquarius. It says, show the world the real you. So there are a couple of messages I'm getting for Tauruses in the month of July. There is an elderly person, and it clearly says women. So there is an elderly lady in your life who is going to tell you something significant, which affects your life, which affects your, I'm getting this the feeling that it is related to your finances, and she gives you some kind of advice which helps you in deciding, or which helps you with your investments, if you have made any till now. So the advice from this mature woman is going to be quite helpful for you. And it's like, what I'm feeling is that if you are stuck at this point in time in the month of July, if you are stuck with any decisions, any financial decisions, or related to your investments or money, and you get this advice from this mature woman, and then you see it as an option, like aha moment, like why didn't you think about it, or why didn't I get this idea, and oh yes, this option is also available to me, and I can use that option in my favor. So this is a very specific finance message for a few of Tauruses. The other message which I'm getting for you Tauruses are that in the month of July, you are going through major life changes, which by the time of full moon in Aquarius, you will, it's like you will be completing a cycle. You will be completing a very important cycle, and it says, show the world the real you. What I'm getting is that till the time of the full moon in Aquarius, from now till that time, you are going to be undergoing major changes. It can be change in your outlook, it can be change in the way you look, it can be the change in your career, or in what you have been doing already, and you get a new lease to it, new life to it. What I'm also feeling is that for some of you Tauruses, it is an overall transformation. It is an overall transformation, which it's like you are slowly shedding an old skin and transforming yourself, changing yourself. It's not, and what I feel is that this is a long-term change. It's not like it's that you fancy a change and you are doing that. No, it's a solid transformation in various aspects of your life. I'm also feeling that some of you Tauruses are going through a major change in the way you think, in the way you perceive things, in the way you what you're learning is to be more aligned with your intuition and pay more attention and react accordingly. So this is not an instant change, and you need to learn, you need to observe. So by the time of the full moon in Aquarius, you are going to make a major change in your outlook, in your personality, some of you in your careers, or giving a new lease of life to your career that you are already like pursuing. Let's see if we have any additional messages for Tauruses. What changes are coming in the life path of Taurus in the month of July? And we have the High Priestess. The bottom of the deck is the Lovers. For some of you Tauruses, in the month of July, you are discovering that you are highly intuitive, and you can use this to help others. I see the High Priestess in this card, and she is doing a reading kind of with the cards here. And for some of you Tauruses, in the month of July, you are heavily into spirituality, into reading, and into reading to understand tarot, or tarot if you are interested in that, or things related to spiritualism and things that are not like spoken clearly or often about, like things which you need to put in effort, like let's say the tarot, or let's say let's stick to the tarot. You need to put in effort, you need to understand, you need to give it time, so that you can understand and interpret and present, if you are presenting the outcome. So these things need devotion of time from your end. So in the month of July, for some of you Tauruses, you are heavily into reading about these kind of things, and maybe practicing also, and testing yourself at the same time. So this is a major thing. And for some of you Tauruses, in the month of July, you're also discovering that this is something which you can do, which you can do to as your career, which you can pursue as a career, and take it from there. So these are all the messages I have for Tauruses for this reading in the month of July. Let's move on to Gemini. For Gemini, the first oracle message we have for the month of July when it comes to major changes in your life path is judication. The other message is emotions are running high, and it's the supermoon. For some of you Geminis, this is a very specific message which is going to resonate with those Geminis who are going through the situation in the month of July. What I have is here in the month of July, you can be standing just in this position, like in this room in front of a judge, and if any legal cases are going related to you, you can be asked to present yourself in front of a judge in the month of July. And this is a major thing. I think somebody can also, I don't know, this is a very specific message for a few Geminis. If you resonate with it, then just go with it. What I feel is that you are being sued by somebody, and you are required to present yourself in the court in front of a judge and present your argument. This is a very specific message. And the second message, which says emotions are running high, obviously you if you are a Gemini and you resonate with this message, then in the month of July you weren't expecting this, and you weren't expecting this. And for some of you Geminis, you have never stepped in a courtroom or never been sued, never stepped in a courtroom because there wasn't any reason, and that is why you are shocked and you're surprised, and the emotions are running very high in the month of July. And something is also related to the supermoon, which will cause the emotions to run quite high. And if you are resonating with this portion of the message, then in the court, what I feel is that what you have to say in this matter will be given, will be paid keen attention to. You know what? And I see the judge looking at this lady over here and listening very attentively what she has to say. It seems like she is telling her story, because this man is looking straight ahead, and the head of this lady is towards the judge. So, and he's paying a lot of attention to what she's saying and with the arguments she is putting forward. So for you Geminis, if you have been wrongly sued and if you have been wronged over this matter, then the facts which you present in front of the judge will be taken into consideration. And what I feel is that you will come out victorious. You will come out victorious. This is what I'm getting. Let's see if we have any messages for Gemini for the major changes coming in their life path in July 2022. I think two cards fell. The first one is the World card, and the second is the Swords, Ace of Swords, sorry. And the bottom of the deck was the Tower. So what I feel is that all these three tarot cards are indicating towards the same message. This is a very specific message, and what I'm saying is that the World card. You are completing a cycle. This chapter is being closed. And this card is more relatable to this situation going on in the courtroom. the truth will come out. When you present your facts, when you present your arguments, the truth is going to come out, and the truth is going to come out, and the decision is going to be made upon the facts that you are presenting in the court, and the truth will prevail. The other messages that I'm getting is the Tower card. In the month of July, many major changes are going to occur in your life, Gemini, and this can also, the shock which you experienced with this by being asked to present yourself in the courtroom, is also a major Tower change. And it's a major change because for some of you Geminis, you have never seen a courtroom, or you have never been sued, or never been there has been no trouble of that kind. And for other Geminis, the other messages are that major changes are going to happen, and for what I feel is that these changes have long been expected by you, and these changes will be welcomed by Gemini in the month of July, and they are detrimental. They are detrimental because something major is going to happen in the month of July, and for each of you Geminis, the situation will resonate differently because we are in different time frames and our lives are different. But something major is going to happen in your life, Gemini, and some of you Geminis, what I feel is that all your worries are going to go away. Any kind of troubles or like stress which had been bothering you for the past many months is going to go away, and many Geminis are going to have something very significant change in their lives in the month of July 2022. So these are all the messages that I have for Gemini. Let's move on to Cancer. For Cancer, the first oracle message is concern. The second message is look at the bigger picture and full moon in Sagittarius. What I'm getting is that for few Cancers in the month of July, the change that is coming in your life path is that there can be a significant elderly person in your life, and their health is their health is not going that well, and that is a major cause of concern for you. So, and this person is very important. It can also be the patriarch of the family. It is this person is very significant. It's like the head of the family. It's like the pillar of the family. This is what I'm getting. And for you Cancers who are resonating with this message, what I feel is that the concern which occurs in the month of July, there is a window, there is a door opening for this concern, and there is a door opening, there is a solution coming, Look at the light, the bright light coming through the window. There is a solution coming in the month of July, and solution to this health issue. And what I feel is that the solution is a welcome change. It will be welcomed by you in the month of July, because for some of you Cancers, this elderly person, the situation is like, there is no path available. You do not know what to do. You do not know what to do. And in the month of July, at this point in time, a solution, a path appears. This is a major change, the major life path appearing for this person, for you, for your concern regarding the health of this person in the month of July, and you will find a way. To move forward, to bring relief, to bring help this significant elderly person, and they will feel better. They will feel relieved. This is what I'm getting. They'll feel relieved. So the second message, oracle message says, look at the brighter picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So what I'm feeling is that around the full moon in Sagittarius, in the Sagittarius season, many of you cancers will realize that whatever has happened, has happened till now, whatever has happened till now, or whatever is happening in the month of July, the month of July becomes very significant for you around the full moon in Sagittarius time. It becomes very significant, and some major changes are happening in your life at this moment, which are detrimental in your life path. And by the time the full moon in Sagittarius is upon us, you will realize that these all happened for a reason, and these all happened for the moment you are enjoying in the month of in the full moon of Sagittarius time. This is what I'm getting, like you are enjoying, you are thankful, you are being full of gratitude at this time because of what is happening like in the month of July right now. So let's see what messages do we have from the tarot for the changes coming in the life of Cancers in their life path. And we have the 5 of Wands. The bottom of the deck is the 10 of Cups. So yeah, what I feel is that this message is tied with the overall concern message here, and overall concern message here. And at this point in time, what you're experiencing is that there are too many people giving their opinion. What I feel is that if you are resonating with this portion of the reading where there is a significant elderly person in your family who has health related issues, and it is such that you don't know what to do next. You don't know what to do next. And what I feel is that in this situation, there are too many people giving their opinions, and none of them are experts. But they still want to stir the pot. They still want to put their 2 cents in and keep stirring the pot, although none of them are experienced, or none of them are authorized to give their diagnosis or opinion or whatever it may be. So what I'm feeling is that this is what is happening, and obviously you are going through the situation. If you are going through the situation in the month of July at this time, it can be, this is already a cause of concern, and when on top of that, when this starts happening, it becomes stressful. It becomes very stressful, and you don't see any a way out. But you know what I told you earlier, during the full moon in Sagittarius time, what you're experiencing right now, everything will work out, and this person they will feel relief. Relief will come to them because help is coming. A door is opening, a window is opening, which is going to be healing to this person. And by this time the situation will be quite different, and there will be celebrations going on in the family. By this time in full moon in Sagittarius, there will be things will change a lot, and things will work out. Things will work out for the best, and there will be celebration in the family. So this is a very specific message for Cancers for the changes coming in their life path in the month of July. And let's move on to Leo. The 2 oracle messages for Leo are marriage and mutable moon. It says nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. For some of you Leos in the month of July, what I feel is that in the month of July at this time, you are at a point in your life where you are expected to make a major decision, a significant decision, a clear decision regarding something. And what I feel is that the decision that you are expected to make is because of the things that have occurred, because of the outcome, or because of what I feel is that you have to make a decision on some assumption. This is what I'm getting. You have to make a decision. You're expected to make a decision on an assumption or on a thought which is supported by other people around you. But it says that things can change in the month of July. The major path, life-changing situations coming in your life path is that things can change, and because things can change very quickly for you. This is what I'm getting with this card. Things can change really, really, really quickly for you, and when things change quickly, so will the thought process, thinking, and opinions. This is what I'm getting. When these changes occur all of a sudden for you in the month of July, then the related opinion, the related thinking, and the outcome will also change very quickly. This is a very specific message for some of the Leos. For some of the other Leos, what I feel is that either you are entering in a marriage relation with a significant other. For some of you, I also feel that the person whom you have been seeing or dating till now is already in a marriage relationship, is already married to somebody else, and you have been played by this person into believing that they are single and in a relationship with only you. These are all very clear and specific messages. All these messages may not resonate with each and every Leo, but if you resonate with any portion of the reading, please give the video a like and share and subscribe to the channel. Let's continue. If you are a Leo and you're resonating with this portion of the reading, then what I feel is that the person whom you have been seeing till now is quite well off, and they may not have said this or revealed this to you. They may have like a very generic, like very regular position. They may have told you that they are in a very regular paying job and doing regular 9-to-5 job and living the life that way. But in reality, the other side of this person is that they are married, first of all, and they are quite well off. They are even wealthy, you can say. And for the other message which I'm getting for few Leos is that the person whom you might be like interested in or seeing in the month of July at this time may reveal it to you that they are already married. They are married, but this revelation will not mean that they want to end the relationship with you. It's just that they just want to reveal it to you, and they are fine with continuing the way it was going on till now before they reveal this thing to you. So this is a very clear message. Let's see what messages we have from Tarot for Leo in the month of July. What changes are coming in the life path of Leos? What messages are coming in the life path of Leos in the month of July, which are detrimental for Leos in the month of July at this time? What does Leo need to know? What changes are coming in the life path of Leo? Leos, if you resonate with this message, then like the video and subscribe to the channel. If, however, you do not resonate with any portion of this reading, then you may, it's quite probable that you may resonate with the readings based on your moon rising and your Venus signs, and you can easily check your moon rising and Venus sign by clicking at the link in the description box of this video. Thank you so much. So we have the Seven of Swords, and the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. So this message, I find, is related to this message which I gave here. For some of you Leos who are resonating with this message, the person whom you have been seeing till now would like to reveal or will reveal to you that they have been married for quite some time, and the revelation will be a shock to you. But for this person who reveals this to you, they are fine with continuing to live their life the way they have been living till the moment they reveal this to you. Like, what I mean to say is that they would like to be, they don't see any, they would like to date you, and they would like to stay married to this other person over here. And we have the Seven of Wands, and they would feel, when they reveal, what I feel, the Seven of Wands, you know, when they reveal this message to you, you feel attacked. You feel attacked because of their casual approach, and you feel attacked by their lack of integrity. You feel attacked by their casual approach in telling you this. You feel attacked by their insincerity. You feel attacked by their untrustworthiness. You feel attacked by their insincerity. You feel attacked on all emotional levels. That is what I'm feeling with this card. You feel attacked on all emotional levels with the Seven of Wands. Like, they reveal this message to you, and you feel attacked by their behavior. It's a very clear message for some of you Leos. For other Leos, in the month of July at this time, the major change that is coming in a life path is a new beginning. For many Leos, I see you're starting new jobs. And for some of you Leos, this job will be slightly away from your home, and you might have to travel for that. But whatever it may be, this new beginning is going to be very promising and very positive and very abundant for you. It looks very promising, it looks very flourishing, it looks very nurturing, it looks very, very financially very stable to you, for you in the month of July, if this change is happening to you at this time. For some of you Leos, you may also be starting, you will be starting a new relationship. That is what I'm feeling. And if you are resonating with this message, then this relationship looks very promising, looks very stable, happy and positive. So these are all the messages that I have for Leos. Let's move on to Virgo. The first oracle message for Virgos is high honor. The second message is first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. So there are a couple of messages which I am getting through this card. The high honor, for some of you Virgos in the month of July at this time, the major change that is coming in your life path is some kind of recognition, a long awaited recognition, and it's going to be a big recognition in your life. Recognition of your work, recognition of your contribution, recognition of your services. This is for some of you Virgos, you are in the armed forces, and this recognition is being given to you for your services. For some of you Virgos, if you're resonating with this message, you are retiring from the armed forces, and a significant service is given for you, for your services, for your contribution. For some of you Virgos who are working in offices and for people who are working for companies, for other people, a recognition is coming at this time in the month of July, and this recognition, the recognition can be in the form of an award, a promotion. What I see is that this recognition for you is mainly in the form of being recognized on a stage. That is what I'm seeing, being recognized on a stage, and being given an award for what you have been doing for the company. So if you are a Virgo and you're identifying with this portion of the reading, then at this time in the month of July, this recognition is going to be detrimental. It's going to be a major breakthrough in your career, in moving forward in your career, and it's going to be very promising. It's going to be full of good opportunities. Yes. The other message which I am getting for some of the Virgos in the month of July is that you are facing tough times in your life at this moment, and what I feel is that it's almost like you are being tested. Again and again and again, to prove yourself, to prove how strong you are, to prove how much you can take without breaking. This is what I feel. And what is going to happen is that if you have taken up some work, then you are being tested on that how for some of you, when it comes to work, it's also the quality which you are putting out is being tested, and this is a random check. This is a very specific message. For other of you Virgos, what I feel is that your commitment towards your relationship, and either your significant other, or your relationship in your family is being tested by those who are close to you, and it's being there is definitely trying times in your life at this time in the month of July, and this is going to be detrimental, a major life change in your life path, because you will what I feel is that you will stay strong, you will persevere, and you will prove whatever you are being tested on. You will prove what I mean to say is that you will pass that test. That is what I feel. You will pass that test and you will prove yourself. Let's see what tarot messages we have for Virgos in the month of July. These messages, okay, let's start again. What messages do we have for Virgos in the month of July at this time? These messages, the important changes in the life path of Virgos in the month of July. Please help us understand. Please give us the cards which will help us understand the major changes coming in the life path of Virgos in the month of July. We have the Five of Swords, and we have the Ten of Swords. So for some of the Virgos, what I feel is that this message is related to is tied to the commitment card here. You know, for you Virgos who are identifying with this portion of the reading, what I feel is that, you know, the people in your close circle, if you are being tested in a family, it is by people who are in your close family, and you're tested by that. And see how in this card, you know, that this person is covering their face and almost like so stressed out. And this person, look at the face of this person, it's like everything is going according to the plan, like they are fine with whatever is happening. This the other person, third person, looks worried, but this person is totally stressed out, but this person looks to be totally fine. So what I feel is that if this is a family situation, Virgos, then understand that you are being tested by your family, you are being tested by your close family members, and that is how the times become trying for you, because when it comes to family, you share emotions, you share so much with families, you know. And then when families start testing you and ask you to prove your worth, then it becomes very, very emotional as well. So that is why for you Virgos who are identifying with this portion of the reading, for you in this situation becomes more stressful. I also feel that for you, some of you Virgos who are in this situation at this time in the month of July, you feel that you have been stabbed in the back. And this again comes with people whom you know, who are very close to you at your workplace, who are very close to you in your family, and they turn up against you and they start testing you and they question you. But Virgos, what I feel is that you will rise up and look at the sun shining in the back. This is the major path, this is a major life change, or the coming in your life path, is that you will rise above the situation, and things will settle down quite smoothly for you. And you see in this card, the person lying on the ground has all these swords stabbed on his back, and we can see and this person is trying to reach their this broom here, and we can almost see the legs of another person who is running away. So what I feel is that this is a very close family situation, and you have been stabbed. You feel like you have been stabbed in the back by the people whom you love and for whom you have been working till now. But you Virgos, you will rise above the situation, you will deal with the situation, and you are strong. That is a major thing coming out in your life path at this time, is that you will rise above the situation. The truth will come out, and you will prove, if you are being tested, you will pass the test. That is what I get. So this is all I have for you Virgos. Let's move on to Libra. The first oracle message for you Libra is official person. The second message says meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. What I get for you, some of you Libras in the month of July, is that An important message, an official message is coming towards you at this time in the month of July. This message can be from the government. It is very official. It has an official tag to it. I don't think this message is coming from the courts. No. What I feel is that this message is coming for some kind of recognition for you Libras in the month of July, and this when you receive this message, it will be a major revelation to you, because what I feel for you Libras is that you weren't expecting this message. You weren't even considering yourself to be the recipient of this message. That is what I feel. You have never considered yourself. For some reason you haven't considered yourself till now to be receiving this message, but it is coming for you Libras in the month of July, and it changes your life in a major way. Now what I feel is that this is a message which brings good news. This revelation, this message is tied up with a good news, which is a pleasant surprise for some of you Libras. It is, what I also feel is that it is being recognized by the government. Something on that lines, recognized for something that you have done, something that has happened where you played a major role, and now you are being rewarded, you are being recognized for that. You are being recognized for this contribution, for this role that you have played. So this is a very specific message for few Libras who may resonate with this message. Not all messages are for all Libras. If you do not resonate with any of the messages shared here, then do not forget to check your other messages based on your moon, rising, or your Venus signs, and you can easily click on the link at the description, on the description box of this channel, and from there you can find your moon sign, rising sign, or your Venus signs, and then go ahead and check the readings based on those signs. For other Libras, what I have here is that around the new moon in the sign of Pisces, you are expected at this point in time in the month of July, you are expected to decide on something, and I feel is that you are given some time to make this, to arrive to a conclusion, to arrive to a decision, and it will be very helpful for you if you start practicing meditation and take your time in thinking over before making a decision. That is important to tell. Before making a decision, please take your time. And it says that around the new moon in the sign of Pisces, something that you are contemplating at this time in the month of July is going to be, a decision is going to be made by you, or a decision is going to be made by somebody on the basis of what you decide, and that is going to be the major change in your life. That is going to bring a major change in your life. It's like it will almost change the course of your life. So if you are expected to make a decision on a major thing, and you will know, Libra, what this message, if it resonates with you, what this message is all about. But if you are in this situation and you're resonating with this message, take your time, take enough time and contemplate, because if you give things, if you think things over, you will reach to a better decision. That is what I'm compelled to say. The more you think, the more time you take in deciding, in going through the situation over this matter, the easier and the better understanding you will achieve. And when the time comes for you to tell your decision, it becomes very easy, and it becomes well thought it becomes well thought of, and it becomes not rushed. So take your time, and by the time of the new moon in the month in sign of Pisces, you will be deciding, or somebody will be deciding some major thing which is going to affect your life in a major way. So the cards say that take your time in contemplating, in meditating, in thinking things over. Now let's see if we have any messages for you, Libra, in the month of July from the tarot. What does Libra need to know? That is going to be a major change, bring a major change in their life. We have the Four of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck is the Empress. For some of you Libras, at this point in July, this is a very specific message for the Libras who find out that they are going to become mothers, they are going to give birth, they are expecting a child. This is a very clear and specific message, and only few Libras will resonate with this message. But I need to give the message, so I am sharing whatever I feel and whatever messages that I'm getting. So for some of you Libras, in the month of July, at this particular time, you will find out that you are on your own. You are on your own in this pregnancy, in this to carry forward this pregnancy, and it's like you have support of nobody from this point onwards. For some of you Libras who are identifying with this portion of the reading, I feel that there is a sudden breakup. Your partner decides to break off with you, and they decide that they have nothing to do with this child who is going to come in this life, and they leave you all by yourself. If you are identifying with this reading till now, what I feel is that you will be able to not only take care of yourself, yourself and your unborn child, and also in the future when the child comes in the world, you will be able to take care of yourself, your child, and everything will work out brilliantly for you, because you are protected, you are supported, you are guided, and you have the means to support yourself, you have the means to provide for the child. You will have enough, you will be abundant, so there is no need of any kind of worry. This is a very clear and specific message. For some of you Libras, in the month of July at this time, what I feel is that you will feel very guarded, you will feel very cautious of of whom you lend your money to. This is a very clear message that I am getting, and it might also happen that in the past you have had experiences where you were lending money easily to your friends and the people whom you know and who are close to you, but the money never came back to you, they never returned the money. So in the month of July, at this time, you are going to be very cautious and very careful deal with your money, and this is going to bring a major shift in your life in such a way that you are more in control of your finances, more in control of your money, and you are also at the same time, it is revealed to you that who all are in your circle, who are just interested in your money, in your pentacles, and not in you overall. So for some of you Libras who are identifying with this portion of the reading, what I feel is that in the month of July at this time, the major thing that you are going to do is that you are going to cut off some people from your life for good, and you see for who they have been till now, you see for who they truly are now, and you see their real face after all these years. This is a very clear message again for some of you Libras, and this is going to be very good. The change, the move that you are going to make, the change that you are going to make when you decide whom you want to keep in touch with, and whom you don't want to keep any relations or any touch with. It's going to be very good for your finances. That is what I'm getting. It's going to be very good for your finances. It's going to be good for you, for your mental health, and going to be good for your overall advancement in life. So these are all the messages that I have for you Libras. Now let's move on to Scorpio. So the first oracle message for Scorpio is wealthy man. The second message is new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. What I'm getting is that for some of you Scorpios in the month of July at this time, if you have been feeling that you don't have any backup or you don't have any support, this is for those Scorpios who are in their own business setup, who are running their own business setups, who have started their career businesses like recently without any backup, without any financial help from anybody. So in the month of July, what I feel is that you will be offered a partnership, and the person who offers you this partnership is going to take care of all the finance related issues you have been facing in your business till now. So if you are a Scorpio and you are identifying with this portion of the reading in the month of July at this time, if you have your own business set up and it is becoming quite exhausting for you to take care of everything, and also when it comes to investing more money in growing your business and you don't have any partners till now, you have been handling everything by yourself. So for you Scorpios, in this the major change that is coming in your life path is in the form of a partnership which is going to be very successful, because the partner is going to take care of all the finance related aspects of your business, and you will not have to worry regarding the finances, and you can focus more on the content and the product, I should say, the product quality and the other things related to your business. And it will allow you this is going to be a major change in your life path, because it is going to take care of it is going to take care of all the money related worries in your life which you had till now, and it was blocking you in moving forward as when it comes to adding new products or growing your business. And this partner, this wealthy partner, comes in your life and takes care of all the finances, and just like that, you know, the financial worries are gone, and you can focus more on creating new product. You can focus more on your quality. You can focus more on other aspects of your business, which will help your business thrive and grow and bring success to you. So this is a very specific message for a few of you Scorpios in the month of July. And for other Scorpios, what I have here is that by the time of new moon in Aries, you will be ready to execute a plan. That is what I feel. By the time of the new moon in Aries arrives, you will be at a point in your life path where you will be able to execute something, or execute something. And we can also say you will be able to make a decision on something, and that is going to be detrimental in your life, and it is going to change your life in a major way. So till this time comes, you are contemplating, you are deciding, you are checking out everything, you are checking all the facts, you are covering all the bases, you are making sure that that you don't make any mistake, you don't make any, you don't leave out any fact, and you want to consider everything. So by the time the new moon in Aries arrives, you have covered all your bases, and that will help you in coming to a conclusion or deciding on that particular issue. Let's see what other messages do we have for Scorpios in the month of July at this time. These messages, what are the major changes, the changes coming in the life path of Scorpios in the month of July, the changes coming in the life path of Scorpios in the month of July. Let's start again. So what are the changes coming in the zodiac sign of Scorpio in the month of July? Major changes in their life path, changes in their life path. What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? So a couple of cards fell for Scorpios, and I think we should take it. We have the King of Swords. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. So the first card, the King of Swords, I think it is tied with this time to take action card in new moon in Aries. What I feel is that, but all this time till the new moon in Aries arrives, you are going to be researching, you are going to make all the necessary researches, findings, looking into things, reading a lot. That is what I see. And the King of Swords is going to make the fair decision. You are going to make a fair decision, and you are going to make a conclusion which is going to be fair, and it is going to be just, it is going to be fair, and it is going to be good. It is what it should be. It is what it should be, the correct decision. So this is a very clear message. And for some of you Scorpios in the month of July at this time, there is somebody in your close circle. It can be family or friend or close, I think family or friends. That is what I'm sticking to, more family, more towards family, where people are trying you, people are trying you, and by people are trying you by conspiring against you. That is what I can see, like they're instigating things against you, and to get a reaction out of you. So for in the month of July, what I feel is that if you are resonating with this portion of this reading, this message, then make sure not to react. Please do not react, because you know your reaction is only going to fuel to add fuel to this fire in the pot, and it's only going to stir the pot further, and this person is not going to stop, and it's going to stir the pot again and again and again to get a reaction out of you, and your reaction in turns like stirs the pot further, and this person just gets high out of your reaction. So if you are resonating with this portion of the reading in the month of July, if you are surrounded by a group of people who are into this behavior, and you figure out what they are doing, then patience is the key. No reaction is the key. If you do not react, you don't give them the power to, you don't give them your power, and you do not allow them to carry on this behavior, because after some time they will stop, because they are not getting any result out of it. And so this again is a very specific message for some of you Scorpios. In the month of July, you will find balance. The major thing that is coming in your life is stability, balance, and equilibrium, which was missing till now. And when you receive it, you feel that it is a big thing, it is a big change, and it is a big new thing that you are experiencing, and that is what is going to come to you. So these are all the messages that I have for you Scorpios for the month of July. Let's move on to Sagittarius. The first oracle message that I have for you Sagittarius is house. The second message says a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So this is a very specific message for few of you Sagittariuses who will resonate with this message. So something has happened, a major thing has happened in the time of full moon in Libra, and I think that this is if you are resonating with this message, then what I think is that some legal matter was going on in the courts, and the full moon in Libra was a detrimental time in this case, which was going on in the courts, and at this point in July, the major life change in your life path is that you receive the news that the judgment is being passed, and it's going to be a fair judgment. It's going to be a balanced judgment, fair judgment, and it is a win-win situation for you. So win-win outcome for you. So for those of you Sagittariuses who are resonating with this portion of the reading, something was going on in the courts during the time of the full moon in Libra. That is Libra, and that was major thing. And what has happened is that at this point in July, the decision is being delivered. The decision on this is being delivered, and it is a win-win decision. It is a good decision in your favor, and it's a win-win outcome for you. And this proves to be a major change, to be a detrimental thing in your path ahead in your life from July onwards. So this is a very clear message for a few of you Sagittariuses. Now for other Sagittariuses, I see an ancestral house of importance, an ancestral house which is very significant in the month of July, and at this time in the month of July. And what I feel is that first thing that I get is that this house is of importance. This house has been there for quite some time. It can be an ancestral house. It is quite a big house. So for some of you Sagittarius, is what I get is that in the month of July, some kind of inheritance comes to you related to this house. Inheritance comes to you in the form of either you inherit this house, or it comes through this house, it comes through the ancestors, it comes through this ancestral house, and it's going to add to the abundance in your life, and that is a major thing in the month of July. And for you Sagittarius who are resonating with this portion of the reading, you had no idea of this thing working out in your favor or coming towards you. So this is, and if you are identifying with this portion of the reading, what I feel is that this inheritance or this thing which is related to this ancestral house is huge. It is huge. It is very significant. It is quite big, and that is how it is going to change your life in a major way. And this is the major change coming in your life path. So it is a very specific reading, and only a few of you Sagittarius will resonate with this portion. If you do, then go and take what you resonate with. And if you, however, you do not resonate with any portion of this reading, then please do not forget to check your other readings based on your moon rising or your Venus signs. You can easily check your moon rising and Venus signs by clicking on the link in the description box of this video. And after that, you can check your readings based on those signs, and the messages may resonate with you. Now let's see what other messages do we have from tarot for Sagittarius for the month of July at this time. What messages does Sagittarius need to hear? What do they need to know? What major things are coming in their life path? What changes are coming in their life path? Important changes are coming in their life path in the month of July at this time for Sagittarius. Oh, we got two cards. So the first one is the Queen of Swords. The second card is the Nine of Swords. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, okay. There are a few messages which I'd like to share for Sagittarius for this time in July. For some of you Sagittarius, you are at this time, you are feeling that you have been betrayed by the people whom you trusted the most, and this is a major thing in your life. This is a major shift. This is going to bring a major shift in your life, because you will start analyzing who your trustworthy friends are moving forward. This is a major change in your life right now, because it is going to bring a major shift in your understanding of people, or the understanding of who you should keep in your closest circles. And I see the sun rising here, so you might feel very hurt right now at this point in July, but the sun is rising again. The sun is rising again, and so will you rise again, and with a new, what I feel is that it will be a new you. You will shed your old skin, you will shed your old habits, you will shed your old friends who have brought all these sword energy, all this unhappiness in your life, or in some way, shape or form. But you are the major shift that is happening for you is that you are going to decide, you are going to change the way you interact with people. You're going to change the criteria on which you become close friends with other people. So this is a very specific message for some of you Sagittariuses. What I feel is that in the month of July, at this time, you will find a solution to a big problem that has been bothering you for some time, and in the month of July at this time the solution is presented to you, the solution comes to you, you find a solution. It can be anything. Either the solution is presented to you, or it comes to you, or you contemplate and you reach to a solution which will bring an end to the confusion, to the stagnancy, and the stress related to the situation. So this is a major thing that is going to happen for you. Finally, something you find a breakthrough, you find you find answers, you find breakthrough, you find the path on which you should move ahead now. Some things are being revealed to you. I think it is going to be a revelation. It is going to be presented to you in some way, and you will be amazed. You will be amazed at how clear the instructions, how clear the directions are for you to follow. So in the month of July, if you are resonating with this portion of the reading, you Sagittarius are going to arrive to a decision or to a solution of a major thing, of a major issue in your life till now, and the solution will be presented to you, and everything will be sorted for you. For some of you Sagittarius in the month of July at this time, you are cutting out fake people from your life. This is the first message that I'm getting with this card. You are without any emotion cutting out the people who do not hold any integrity, who do not hold any significance, who do not hold any happiness in your life, and you are going to clear all these kind of attachments from your life, and that is going to cut the chain, cut the bonds that have been tied, your bonds with these people, and that will set you free. That will set you free, and you will start moving forward in your life. That is a major change that is coming in your life path. So these are all the messages that I have for you Sagittarius for this point in the month of July. Let's move on to Capricorn. The first oracle message that I have for you Capricorns is thoughts. The next message is new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. What I get from this card is that it is very important for you Virgos to give back. At this time in the month of July, some of you Virgos are going through a phase where you feel heavily inclined towards working for your community, to give back to the society, to give back to the community, and the major changes that are coming in your life will be related to the new moon in Virgo. I think it's around August 2022, and if you are resonating with this portion of the reading at this time in the month of July, you have the sense of giving back. You have the sense of giving back to your community, working for the people in your community, giving back to society, and you are planning in the month of July and exploring all the ways that you can achieve this, and you can bring this thought into reality. And something significant is going to happen by the time the new moon in Virgo arrives, and that is going to be the major change in your life path. This is a very clear message, and I also get that for some of you Capricorns, if you give back, then it will come back to you. If you give back to society, if you give back to your community, if you help your community, you need to, it is, you feel like you should, and you need to, there's a need that you should be helping out your community and reaching out to those in need. And by the time of something brilliant is going to happen, it's not that like you should give back with the intention that you are going to receive and you should be receiving back with this act of giving. It's not this intention that I'm talking about. You will be, at this time in the month of July, you will have this feeling in your heart that you would like to work for people, you would like to help people, you would like to do things for people and help them in your way. And something brilliant is going to happen by the time the new moon in Virgo arrives, and that is going to make important changes in your life path, but for some of you Virgos, it is also stressed that you should be giving back. You should be giving back, because some of you Virgos, I feel that you have been very blessed, you have been very successful in what you have been doing, and to maintain equilibrium, you should be giving back, so that others also benefit from what you have achieved, from the successes, from the abundance that you have created. So this is the message which I have from this card. For some of you Capricorns, at this point in time, what I feel is that this time in the month of July, it's the time of reminiscing about somebody important from your past, who has played an important role and who has changed your outlook, who has molded your outlook into something better, which you are experiencing right now. And you are thinking about this person who has played this important role, and you are already experiencing something major and enjoying this major change. And in the month of July, at this time, you are thinking about this person who has played this significant role, because of whom you are able to enjoy this moment or experience this moment. So let's see what other messages we have from Tarot for Capricorns for the month of July. What does Capricorn need to know? We have two cards. We have the Four of Wands and we have the Hanged Man. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. So for you Capricorns, you are already enjoying the fruits of your labor, the successes, and because of all that you have achieved. Obviously you have achieved from your hard work, but you have also achieved this thing because of I think a major guidance from somebody who has played a major role in guiding you towards this, to making this right decisions, to making the right choices. And because of this person, this person has been playing a major role in your life, and what you are experiencing right now, what you're enjoying right now, is also tied up to the person whose guidance made you choose the right decision, made you choose the right thing, and the outcome of which is that you are enjoying this abundance and this happiness. So in the month of July, I think that if you're resonating with this portion of the reading, you have gratitude towards this person, and you have fond memories, and you are very thankful and full of gratitude for this person to have crossed the paths, your paths in that time. For some of you Capricorns, in the month of July, at this time, you are not taking any action. You are not taking any action, and you are just like wanting to wait and decide and see how things progress. So this is going to be very important, because at the end of this, like what you conclude from this time is that when it comes for you to make the decision after this contemplation, this decision is going to be a big one. It's going to be a very serious decision, and that is why you feel at this point in time in the month of July to go slow, to just like observe and observe more, so that you can absorb more, and this will help you in arriving to your conclusion. For some of you Capricorns, in the month of July, you are abundant, you are thankful, for what you have achieved, and this is tied up to this card also. I think that you have the intense feeling of giving back and working towards your community, giving back to your society, and helping those in need, helping people out, helping the less fortunate, helping those who need support, to need that push to achieve that goal, need that push in their careers. So, and you are at this position where you are enjoying everything, and you feel compelled, and there is an intense need in you to give back, to help people, and to help people grow, help people move forward in their life, and in their achievements, in achieving their goals. So you will be giving back, and you will be giving back with gratitude. This is the message that I am getting from this card. So these are all the messages that I have for you Capricorns. Now let's move on to Aquarius. The first oracle message for you Aquarius is change. The second message says the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. So the first message that I'm getting from the cards is that something has happened in the time of full moon in Gemini, I think in the month of May, around May, that is bringing a significant change in your life in the month of July at this time. For some of you Aquariuses, this change is a small change where you have to move away from home, but this distance is not that far, but you need to shift your living situation because of work purposes. So it's not that far that you have to let's say take an overnight journey, for example, but it is a change where you need to move your living situation so that you are closer to your job, or you can go to your job. This is a very clear message that I'm getting from this card. And for some of you Aquariuses, what I feel is that you'll be taking this trip in your car or in a, let's say, hired car, and this move is the major thing. This move is the major change in your life path in the month of July, and something has happened in your work situation during the time of full moon of Gemini, which is bringing on this change in your life in the month of July, and this is going to be detrimental in your career, in your work situation, in your growth, and this is how this is going to affect your life path. So I think it's a very clear message, and let's quickly see what all messages we have from the tarot for Aquarius for the month of July. At this time in July, what messages does Aquarius need to know? The messages which tell us about the important changes coming in the life of Aquariuses in the month of July at this time. We have two cards. Let's see. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Magician. The bottom of the deck, we have the Death. So the bottom of the deck card, sorry, is the death card, and I think this is tied with this message from the oracle, which says that something major has happened during the time of full moon in Gemini, around in the month of May, and something ended. I think you decided to end a job at that time, and after serving your notice period, you in the month of July, you are moving to a new job. That is a very clear message. And see, the second card at the bottom of deck is the star card, which is again starting afresh, starting brand new. So for some of you, you are starting a new job, and for that you are moving, and this is going to be a major change. And this move and this movement and the change in the new job is going to it's going to be going to be very detrimental in your life, and it is going to bring major changes in your life path. And the other messages that I have for you, Aquarius, is that we have the Magician here. You have everything. You are supported. You have all the resources at this point in the month of July to manifest, to create what you want to achieve, to create what you want to achieve. And for some of you Aquariuses, you might have two options at this point in time, and you might have two options in the month of July, and both these options, whichever option you choose, it's going to be going to affect your life in a major way. So you are contemplating on making the right decision at this time, and you Aquariuses know that you have all the means, you have the knowledge, you have the experience to arrive to this decision that suits best for your life in your situation. So these are all the messages I think I have for Aquariuses for the month of July at this time. And let's move on to the sign of Pisces. The first oracle message that we have for you is imprisonment. The second message is conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. The first message that I have from this card is that for some of you Pisces, you have been trapped in your own thoughts. You have been blocking your own progress because of the way you have been thinking, and you have been stressing and creating situations. And also with this mouse here, I feel that you have been taking support of the wrong person, of the person who cannot help you, or who can do very little to help you. That is what I want to say. You have been taking or consulting person who has less experience, who can do very little to help you. And for those of you Pisces who are identifying with this portion of the reading, I feel that you are not consulting the right person who can get you out of this situation, or get you out of this confusion, or who can help you arrive at the right decision. You are consulting all the wrong people who have no experience. These people whom you have been consulting till now are doing nothing, but they keep on adding to the stress, to the confusion that you already have, and it keeps on building up, and it keeps you trapped in your situation, and it is blocking your own progress. So for you Pisces who are identifying with this portion of the reading, you need to see whom you are consulting with, what experience they hold in this specific scenario. And if you are identifying with this portion of the reading, then you may want to consult people who have experience, who can help you better, and instead of people whom you feel comfortable with but they have no experience. This is a very clear message for a few of you Pisces. The second message that I have for you Pisces is that something major is going to happen around the full moon eclipse, the next full moon eclipse, whenever that is going to happen, and that is going to be a major change. That is going to be a major change in your life, bring a major change in your life path. The next full moon eclipse. You can check the dates. The next full moon eclipse is going to be detrimental in your life in some way, shape or form, and it is going to affect your life in a major way, and something which you have been waiting for, the conclusions are going to happen, and I think a decision will be reached. And decision will be made, and a conclusion will be arrived on, and this full moon eclipse holds importance. That is the time frame, I think. Let's see what additional messages we have for Pisces for the month in July at this time. What does Pisces need to know? What important messages are coming towards Pisces which are detrimental in their life path? What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know at this time in the month of July? What does Pisces need to know in the month of July? Please help us understand what Pisces need to know. Thank you. These are okay. Let's shuffle again. What does Pisces need to know in the month of July? Other messages for Pisces. I don't feel it right. I don't know why. Because please give us one message. Please give us one card for Pisces. Thank you. We have the Hanged Man and we have the Fool. So for some of you Pisces, I feel that, you know, this message, the Hanged Man is tied up with the imprisonment card. The person here is trapped behind the bars, and in the Hanged Man, the person is tied up to the tied up with chains to the branch of the tree, and it is also kind of imprisonment. You know, the hands are tied, but the common thing in this the interesting thing is that this person is holding the key in their hands, although the feet and the hands are tied. Both these people are imprisoned, are imprisoned, and what I feel is that the common point in both these cards is that this person can easily come out of their trapped thoughts if they consult the right person, and not this this mouse here, like mouse in the sense that the people who have the right experience and the correct guidance for them. And in this card, I think that this this person is close to the ground, and easily free themselves of the chains, but they are choosing not to, because sometimes, you know, we remain in a situation because it gets comfortable, because we start identifying with it, because that becomes normal, and we tend to continue with that situation. So for you Pisces, in the month of July, this the major change that is going to come for some of you is that you are going to get a breakthrough. You are going to decide, you are going to get a breakthrough and you are going to decide, you are going to take a step, you are going to take the step which is out of your comfort zone. I feel that which is out of your comfort zone. You became very comfortable, trapped in your thoughts, and like for whatever reason, please take the reading as it resonates with you. You are going to go with people who have the right experience that is out of your comfort zone, obviously, because all this time you have been in contact with people who were comfortable, but they did not have the right experience to guide you, so you remain trapped in your situation. But the major change that is coming in your life path in the month of July is that you are going to take a leap of faith, you are going to get out of a comfort zone, and you are going to consult the right people, and that will bring you victory, and that will bring you relief, that will unchain you from your bond, from your misery, that will remove the blocks which are preventing you in moving forward, and that is going to be be very beneficial and very work out brilliantly in your favor. So these are the messages I have for you, Pisces, for this time in July. And all signs, if you resonated with any portion of this reading, if you like the reading, then please like the video and subscribe to the channel and share the video. If for some reason you did not identify with any portion of this reading, then please do not forget to check my other readings based on your moon, rising and your Venus signs. And if you click in the link in the description box of this video, you can go to the site where you can easily figure out your moon, rising and your Venus signs. And one last thing is that the money, career and finance reading has already been uploaded on my channel for the month of July 2022. You may check these the readings for guidance messages, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, goodbye.